This video is one of those, you know, what I'm working on now things, or works in progress. That's it. Just showing you what I'm working on and what's going to be coming up in some upcoming videos. That was redundant. Well, too late to fix it now. So, let me show you. Okay, a couple days ago, or I don't know when I will upload these. You know, I sometimes, well, quite frequently, film 3 or 4 videos in one day. But then I upload them once a day, or I'll skip a couple of days and upload and spread them out, you know. That way I don't have to constantly film and upload all week long. It just works out better for me. So I haven't actually uploaded the video that I'm about to reference, but by the time you see this, I will have uploaded it. I don't even know why you needed to know that, but I just felt like you did, I guess. Yeah, okay. Anyway, in a previous video, I showed some happy mail that I got from Fina, the Trinket Gypsy. She sent a big old envelope stuffed full, I mean full, of tons of different paper scraps and ephemera, some new, some vintage, some just parts and pieces and tidbits and thingies. Oh, it was just like a big treasure bag. It was amazing. And I was sorting through it, trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to do with these things? Where do I need to put, separate the categories? Where do I need to put them? Do I have anything in mind for them? And I just kind of immediately got an idea. And I set aside a small stack of things from what she sent that I had in mind for something else. But everything else I put into a journal. This is an old book cover from a journal that I disemboweled, or a book that I disemboweled quite a long time ago. And I just used a long stitch and took the papers and ephemera that Fina sent and turned all of it into this fabulous junk journal. And it's not finished yet. Out of everything she sent, except for the few things I set aside for something else, it was all of this plus this stack. I haven't added this stack yet, and that's all that's left out of all that stuff. And I won't add, everything in here. Some of these things I'll pull out and use for something else later, but I haven't gone through these to see what I want to add for embellishments. But every single page, picture, embellishment in here is one that she sent. And it made the funnest junk journal, just full of a variety of papers and textures and sizes and interest, and it's just awesome, and I love it. And some things I glued in. See, I glued these onto that envelope flap, and some of them I think I did a couple of masking tape tip-ins. It didn't even use anything decorative. Haven't even got to that point yet. This is all utilitarian. You can even see my duct tape up here. I wanted it very utilitarian, useful. Not a pretty junk journal. This one is going to be used. I don't know what it's going to be used for, but by gosh, it's going to be used. I'm just trying to flip quickly just to give you an idea. And each signature is different. I started out with a large piece of paper on the outside, and I think most of them are from the same book. But then on the inside, just try to get a variety of things. She sent some postcards and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to go through this last stack of things that are mostly small, embellishment type things, and put those on these pages. And then this entire book will be made from the happy mail that she sent me. Oh, that's an envelope. And that makes me extremely happy. And then I do have an idea for how to use this in the future, but you're going to have to wait for that because I got a lot going on. Well, in my head anyway. My head is very busy. Me, not so much. There's a fold out. These were off of another piece of paper. It was like a form, and I took it apart and saved that and stuck that on there and then used the papers as pages. So, yeah, if you've got a stack of papers and ephemera and things that you're not quite sure what to do with, here's what you do. You just fold them up into signatures, bind them. Doesn't have to be fancy, simple as you please, and you can probably make a journal out of it. And this one I used a nice wide spine and left space in between so that it can expand, because I knew I was going to be adding a lot to it. So stay tuned to see where that goes. My battery light's flashing, so I think I'll just make that a whole little video all by itself and start another one. Now, the end.